we can go. So these are very basic at the beginning of our teaching. We can use this kind of activity, and this below, this is also very interesting, activity in language function. For example, the teacher prepares some possible language exponents of making suggestion, and they will be divided, or they will be divided into different words, and word cards will be prepared, and then the words are randomly mixed. Then we divide students into different groups. We provide these different pieces, different strips or cards to the students. They read the cards and they arrange in sensible order. Then they prepare what they make possible exponents. Now in these cards, what happens is one student is holding going, another let's, another to the beach, another go, another question mark, another how about, another full stop, another for a walk. Here it means two different exponents are here. One ending in full stop, one ending in question mark. One is question, another is statement. Okay. Now, can you write in your chat box what kind of exponents can we make on the basis of these word cards? Can you write in the chat box? May I request you? Go on. Yes. No. I didn't mean exponents. Exponents. Let's go for a walk. Yes, that's good. Let's go for a walk. Full stop. Lokraj has written. I appreciate. Let's go for a walk. This is full stop. Okay. And next, how about going to the beach? Question mark. That is Leknath, Bashar. That's good. Good. In this way, what happens if we use this kind of activity in the classroom? Can you reflect from your side? Do our students engage? How about going to the beach? Yeah, Kumar, that's fine. It's good. This kind of activities, necessary, because our students, at first cannot, produce this kind of complete exponents. How about going to beach? Let's go for a walk. This kind of, expressions, students, they feel difficult to produce at the beginning. Can we use this kind of activity? Can we use? Okay, this is good. So this kind of simple activity, variety of activities should be used in the classroom. Not only always game, not only always explanation. So not only always communicative activities. Okay, creating situation, this and that. So this kind of varieties of activities create interest, motivate students also to engage. Okay, so my request is, once you visit this book, you read this book, there are others also. Yeah, there are just making suggestion and responding to suggestion. Asking for request, responding for request. Making suggestions and responding to suggestion. This kind of question will be asked. For this for this this kind of activity, making suggestion is what? Let's go for a walk. Shall we go for a walk? And responding is what on the right side? Yes, great, this is response. Yes, good idea, this is response. Yes, I would love to. This is what? Response. And negative response is no, sounds good, but no, that's good idea, but I would like to, but this is what? Negative response. So making and responding. So this is very useful. So from the examination point of view, you prepare in a different ways. The फरक तरिकाले हेर्नुपर्छ. Suggestion को how do you make suggestion, and how do you respond to the suggestion, right? Any two exchanges भन्यो भने two exchanges, one exchange हैन, यसरी पनि सोध्न सक्छ. अथवा making suggestions and responding to suggestions भनेर भन्न सक्छ हैन. यस्तोमा चाहिँ टक्क यही टेबल, यस्तै टेबल युज गर्न सकिन्छ. Okay, we can use this kind of table. So are the responding sentence, this sentences, exponents, structures, expressions, I already said to you, these are synonymously used. So yes, great, this is also what exponent. In our simple term, how we understand is yes, great, yes, good idea, yes, I love to, I would love to. This is also what exponent. सबै exponent हो. Exponent भनेकै के हो भने sentences or expression, how we express to communicate suggestion, what we use, how we express to suggest someone and to respond someone's suggestion. These are all about exponents. Exponent भनेको यिनीहरू नै हुन्. Okay. So in this way, this is very useful book. You can download also, and if you face any difficulty in course of downloading books, then this soft copy is with me. I will send you. Okay. Now here again, larger version is given here. This your lesson sequence में छ के, lesson plan बनायो भन्छ नि, lesson plan बनायो भन्यो भने टक्क यही गर्ने हो के. Okay, for example, how do you teach making suggestions and responding to suggestions? Prepare a sample lesson plan to teach to the 6th graders भन्यो भने ठ्याक्कै यही लेखिदिने हो. यहाँ अर्को छ, अर्को लेसन प्लान छ फेरि. यहाँ अघिको मेकिङ सजेसन एन्ड रेस्पोन्डिङ थियो, यो चाहिँ फेरि making request and responding to request भन्ने छ. We make request and we respond. So what is written here? यहाँ हेरौँ एकचोटि. पहिला लेसन प्लान भन्यो भने एक्सपोनेन्टहरु पनि लेख्नुपर्छ पहिला. So language is what? Making and responding to request. What are the possible exponents? You list out them. Could you ... question mark? Of course. Could you question mark? Could you please ... question mark? Would you then could you possibly could you possibly ... something? These are possible exponents. And what resources or materials? Board, role play cards, flashcards. You use गर्छौं. अनि गएर exponents तिनीहरु भइहाल्यो. 3-4 हामीले लिस्टिङ गर्छौं. Now first step, preparation के हुन्छ? Make the flashcards above for stage 5. Stage 5 stage भन्नु परेन. तपाईले make the following words cards and make these role play cards for each pair of students. You बनाउँछौं. You are going on holiday. Ask a friend to look after a cat. Dinner is nearly ready. Ask your son to set the table. Your car has broken down. Ask a neighbor to give you a lift. Tell your daughter to tidy her room. These are what different situations. Now, different situation and roles also. And they have to request on this situation. Now, for example, you are going on holiday. Ask a friend to look after your cat. You have this card. तपाईसँग यो कार्ड छ भने तपाईले के गर्नु पर्यो भने you request your friend to look after your cat when you are on holiday. बिदामा बस्दाखेरि cat को हेरचाह गर्न पर्यो, request गर्नु पर्यो. This is one role card also, situation also. Then dinner is ready or nearly ready. Ask your son to set the table. Now you make a request on this situation also. Your car has broken down. Ask a neighbor to give you a lift. How you request to your neighbor to give a lift. So this is what different roles then you provide this role to the students, and the students what they request to their friends according to their roles. Okay. यहाँको लेसन प्लान को रिक्वेस्टिङ को सुरुबाटै दिएको छ, prepare a classroom so that some things are in the wrong place, हैन, like books, chairs, other classroom objects in different locations. Some windows are open and the board has writing on, board is dirty, हैन. When the learners come in, ask them what is different about the room, हैन. This is just for scene setting stage. Then he asks the learners to help you put things back. Use some language they know already. For example, could you, and then add could you, could you possibly, being more polite for bigger request, small request, could you put the board rubber back, please? But could you possibly pick up all those books? This was scene setting. In the scene setting stage, what when we teach requesting and responding, so we put classroom objects in different locations in not in proper order, randomly, classroom objects are scattered everywhere, not in proper order, and you request to your students, could you possibly arrange the books, or could you please arrange your desk and bench, could you please rub the board, could you please open the window or close the window, close the door, window, like this kind of scene setting making request language function class we can use. अब यो भनेको scene setting stage मा जान्छ हैन. अब practice मा जान्छ. Right of way, open the window on the board, ask the students if this is polite. This is was discussion. अब यहाँ तल जान जान्छ. After that, they can prepare like this, vocabulary pani राम्रो छ यसको. Now I stop this sharing. Okay, so try to consult this book. Now I want to show you next. हामीले आफैले पनि जेनरलाइज गरिदिनु पर्छ के यस्तो एक्टिभिटीहरुलाई हाम्रो कन्टेक्स्टमा. How can we use it, हैन? For example, this kind of activity also can be used in language function class. Like yesterday we briefly discussed about this dialogue, cute dialogue. This is we did, and piling up sentences. Piling up sentences like basic classroom steps. You start by giving different situation, like I'm feeling hot, I forgot pen, I'm disturbed. Okay, these are some situations at the beginning of the class. Teacher provides this kind of situation. Then give one example of requesting in the above situation. For example, could you open the window, I am feeling hot. You scene setting stage ma could you please open the window, I'm feeling hot. Now ask students to make at least one expression on the given situation. Go on collecting students expressions. विद्यार्थी भन्दै जान्छ, टिचरले like collection गर्दै जानु पर्यो. Now student 1 2 3 4 5 like this, they go on making a request. Could you give me your pen, I forgot mine. Could you give me your pen, I forgot mine. Student 1 says this. Student 2 says, may I request you to give me your extra pen, I don't have today. Student 3, could you open the door please, I'm feeling hot. Student 4, it might be a good idea to stop making noise, I'm disturbed. This kind of a lot of exponents or sentences they make on the basis of the situation which we give. This is piling up sentences. We go on collecting long list we can make. Okay, continue this process until students enjoy and bring new structures in requesting. This kind of classroom procedures you can write while using this activity in the class to teach requesting. अब यहाँ requesting भनेर हामीले यो गर्यो भने अब यहाँ suggesting गर्न सकिन्छ ठ्याक्कै. You can give I'm feeling hot, I forgot my pen, I am disturbed. These are the situation. On these situations we can suggest. अब यसलाई suggesting बनाउनुस् ठ्याक्कै यो एक्टिभिटीलाई suggesting बनाउँदा के हुन्छ भने you use what different patterns, different structures of suggesting, हैन. Suggesting को structure use गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. Like कस्तो हुन्छ suggesting को structure ल भन्नु त. How do we suggest? How do you suggest? Suggesting वाला त try. What are the different structures for? तर यो चाहिँ सबैकै स्ट्रक्चरहरु पनि बुझ्न पर्यो हैन. Then activities बुझ्न पर्यो. Then it will be what very interesting in language function class. In suggesting, how about drinking cold how about drinking water, हैन. This suggestion, if you are feeling hot, then why don't you drink hot water? Why don't you? Yes, if I were you, I would drink hot water. What about drinking juice? Yes, that's fine. How about, is it okay if, yes. This kind of, why don't you plus vowel, we can say, why don't you open the window? How about sitting under the tree? Yes. Yes. So in this way, we can change same activity. We can change into different function. Thank you so much. These are the ways. Thank you. And the essay again, you are requesting then we can change or we can transfer this activity into making suggestion and responding. And or expressing good wishes also we can do. How do you express good wishes? Now this situation should be changed. Situation la change garnu paryo हैन. Then students go on expressing good wishes, good wishes for your upcoming exam, best of luck for your upcoming exam, good luck, best of luck, have a nice time ahead, this kind of different good wishes students they express, and teacher go on what collecting, compiling, and they make a long list of expressing good wishes. Yes, best of luck, good luck, then so have a nice time, this kind of may luck favor you. Yes, this kind of expressions we can use. All the best. Yes, I wish. Yes, this kind of pattern. That's good. Oh, यसरी चाहिँ जाने यो piling up sentences भनेको common activity हो भनेर बुझ्ने. Any kind of function is asked to teach using different activities. Piling up sentences can be one common useful activity to teach any kind of function. So process is this. Just student 1 says, student 2, student 3, student 4, student 5, like this. You go on preparing like this. And constructing exponents, we can use this kind of structure. You are familiar, and this is also common to all. Just we make here, like suggesting and requesting. Suggestion also we can write here. We can write expressing good wishes also, making introducing also we can write. This is also common. And matching, this is also another common activity to all 20 language functions which are given in lower secondary English curriculum. We can use. Yes, I'm talking about the common activities. So matching is also common. If you are going to teach requesting, in this way you can prepare your seat. Language function requesting, here you provide the exponents of different language functions. Exponents of language functions, you write here. Hi, here is Mr. Shrestha. How about visiting visiting new places? Why don't you go to school every day? Wish you all the best. May I come in? Could you give me a glass of water? Cheers. Now, which one is requesting? They select from this table. The match requesting is he is Mr. Shrestha. Is this requesting? No, this is introducing. How about visiting new places? Is this requesting? This is what kind of suggestion. Why don't you go to school library? This suggesting, wish you all the best. This is expressing good wishes. May I come in? This is a request. Could you give me a glass of water? A request. Cheers means cheers is, this is another expressing toast. Cheers. So this in this way also we can use just matching. This is matching. In one column one function will be given, in another column different exponents from different language functions we can give, then they would select which one is related to particular function. This activity also we can use. So basic steps of prepare this kind of table draw or prepare a table consisting of 2 columns. In one column write language function, in one column language function, in another write different possible exponents, belonging to different language functions. In this way, then what they do, students read the table, and try to match language function with appropriate or suitable exponents. This way. Expo any NTS exponents. If students have any problem, support them. Simply we can use this kind of, then this activity, word cards of exponent, like just before we did this activity, like one box can be here, and these words are randomly put. These words are randomly put, placed in different locations, and then okay, in this way you can prepare for the examination point of view. And students they read and what they try to arrange. Yes, for work, let's go for a walk. How about going to the beach? Yes, this way. In this way, they try this kind of different cards we can prepare. Going, let's beach. Okay, this is just your innovative way of teaching language functions. यसरी चाहिँ वर्ड कार्डहरुमा गरौँ. देन प्रोसेस चाहिँ कसरी लेख्न पर्यो भने यसको प्रोसेस फर्स्ट we need to prepare, हैन, हामी तयारी गर्नु पर्यो, हैन. Simply like this is about requesting मै छ हामी, हैन. Prepare different word cards related to making request, IQUEST, request. And this is first step, they prepare. And what happens then? Put them in MIX mixed place, or put them in what we say, put them in the same place, in the same place in random order, RAN, random order. Organize students into different groups, provide each group provide each group the word cards, and word cards, they have to read the word cards and arrange them in proper order to make suitable exponent. The example of word cards are given in the box like this, and here she's word cards. Then after their group arrangement, they present in the whole class, whole class discussion can be made about the possible structures. So in this way we help students to organize or to play this kind of activity, and ultimately what happens, they prepare or they make sensible exponents to the particular language function that we want to focus on. यसरी चाहिँ यो वर्ड कार्ड्स युज गरेर एक्सपोनेन्ट बनाउने वन एन्ड रिङ गेमको चाहिँ अब मैले पहिले नै भनिसकेको छु, यो भनिन 1 2 3 एक्टिभिटी 4 एक्टिभिटीज 5 एक्टिभिटी 6 एक्टिभिटीज आर हियर. These 6 activities are almost common. यो सबै क्यूज डायलग सबैमा लान सकिन्छ हैन, गेम युज गर्न सकिहालिन्छ सबैमा, वर्कशीट भइहाल्छ, कन्स्ट्रक्टिङ एक्सपोनेन्ट्स यो सबैमा गइहाल्छ, म्याचिङ सबैमा गइहाल्छ, पाइलिङ. These 6 activities are common to all language functions you can use. In this way, random order means not in proper order, zigzag. This is the random. Okay, so these 6 are common activities to teach language function in English class. So you get ideas from this book also. I'll show you the link also. Link you can download. Yes. This is introduction to teaching English. Introduction to teaching English. This is the book, Introduction to Teaching English. This book, Oxford Basics, just you download like this. So just link I send in the chat box. Please check. Yeah, you check in the chat box. I have sent. Okay. Now let's conclude this teaching language function, and we go to next vocabulary. So do you have any questions in like teaching language function? Offer also, these are the activities. Okay, then if you have to remember the structures. Offer the structure. How do we offer a structure? Then you manage these structures in the 6 activities. How do you offer? Structure you have to remember. Structure सम्झनु पर्यो. Structure सम्झेपछि त भइहाल्यो नि. त्यही 6 वटा एक्टिभिटी लैजाऊ. So you can check the structures of offering in the curriculum also. But that दिएको छ कि हेर त त्यसमा. Just a minute. Making offer भन्ने छ कि छैन? Lower secondary course ma. I'll check. Curriculum 6. Okay, this is curriculum. Let's check what are the structures. Reading, language making, introducing, asking for, giving, and denying permission. You permission go bhayo, introducing, making, expressing good wishes, making suggestion, expressing intention with reason, predicting, describing past, comparing, expressing provision, describing people apologizing, expressing ability, expressing degree of probability, low secondary offering. Yes, let's set the secondary around actually. Okay, this is secondary. Yes, these are the language functions. Making plans and expressing intentions. We use this. And suggesting, advising, warning, making request, responding to request. These are the structures. Expressing condolence and sympathy, apologizing and responding to an apology, asking for permission, making, accepting. Yeah, the offer is here. Yes, this is offering. You can take support from here. Yeah, what support like can I offer you? Would you like to have this or that? Want to have? Could I wonder if I might order this? Yes, please. These are responding to offer. Like yes, please. Thanks a lot. No thanks. These are what response is. But making offers is what? Can I offer you this? Would you like to have tea or coffee? Like this, you know, tea lina chahanchu, coffee lina chahanchu, you know, you want to offer. Want you have this? Could I offer you this? I wonder if I could offer this. And this kind of, you know, expressions we can use. There are expression la hamle yo structure tha bhayepachi त्यही pattern ma lane ho. Piling up sentence is we just you know, create situation, then they go on, you know, producing the exponents to offer something. I want to offer you this. Can I offer you? And I would like to offer you this. And this kind of, you know, expressions we can use. Okay. Yes, have a glass of water. Class 8. Yeah, class 8, class 9 ma pani rahecha. This is which class? Yes, class 8 bhancha. Let's check. Class 8. This is grade 6. Grade 6. Grade 6. Sorry. This is grade 8. Reporting. Asking for and giving opinion. Make, yes, offer is here. Okay. 8 ma pani rahecha. 8 and 9, 10 also. So, would you like lemonade? This is what asking, because you want to offer something. Lemonade, you want to something, or you know, you want to milk tea or something else, or black tea you want to offer, lemon tea or something. I will ring the bell if you like. Shall I carry your bag? Just you are offering. You offer means you want to help him or her. Thank you. This response. That would be great. Response. That would be great. I would love to. Yes, please. That would be very nice. These are the responses. So making offers and accepting offers, rejecting offers. So these things we can do. And while teaching, I have one curriculum. How can I get it? Yes, I have. If you don't have, I have them. You will get it. So in this way, Menuka, I think you asked this question. Menuka Pokhrel. So we have to, you know, first remember these structures. You samjhana paryo haina. Would you like plus the object which we want to offer? Would you like the offer? Offering, what do you want to offer? This is one pattern, haina. I will plus bhavan. I will plus bhavan. Plus what? If you like, I will bring, I will ring, I will do, I will prepare, if you like. This kind of structure, you know. Shall I plus bhavan? Shall I plus bhavan? Shall I carry? Shall I do? Shall I complete? Shall I go? You know. No. Shall I go to bhaina? Shall I do for you? You know. Offer garnu paryo usलाई, you know. So this kind of structures you remember, then त्यसपछि त हामी त्यो अघिको प्याटर्नमा जान सकिहाल्छौं. Okay. Where is this curriculum? This. Yeah, dialogue ma, of course you can create cue dialogue. Some cues you provide, then students they, you know, engage there. Games worksheet also you can prepare. Constructing exponents bhayihalcha, matching ma bhayihalcha हैन, matching ma piling up sentences bhayihalcha. Like for example, constructing exponents ma के लेखिदिनु पर्यो? For example, के थियो structure उतापट्टि भन्नुस् त? Just example. Okay, you can do this. Thank you. In this way, you know, we have to prepare. एउटा न एउटा question function बाट आइराखेको छ अहिले सम्म. So they were focus it much, then preparation will be strong. We can use differently also, but should express the that function we can use. So just I mean, you feel easy to prepare if you consult the curriculum, then you feel easier. Because of that, I showed you, because curriculum is core document. You should be clear, or you should be familiar with the ideas mentioned in the curriculum. Because after your selection in teacher service commission, you go to the real classroom and you have to teach these things. यही हो के पढाउने. त्यही भएर यो मजाले बुझेपछि अरु भन्ने कुरा एडिसनल कुराहरु हेर्दै अपडेट गर्दै जानुपर्छ. मेन थिङ इज व्हाट करिकुलम, whatever the activities, whatever the structures, patterns given in the curriculum, that we have to focus first. First we have to focus that, then slowly we go to the beyond that. Given the yes, please scroll up so that I can screenshot. In this way we finish language function. Go on in preparing. If there is problem, still we can have discussion about it. Now we discuss vocabulary. This is simple. It's simple. We can do this. Okay, now I want to change the topic, teaching vocabulary. We have vocabulary, grammar, and punctuation, pronunciation, 3 more, and skills. Skills the ke pani chaina sajilo cha. Vocabulary also simple, and grammar and pronunciation a little bit hard preparation we have to do. In teaching vocabulary, here first we have to understand what it is. What is it? You के हो बुझ्न पर्यो पहिला हैन. Then we have to discuss about what does it mean to know a word. एउटा word जान्नु भनेको चाहिँ के जान्नु हो हैन. You know the word, this means what are the different things you have understood or you have learned from that word, right? What does it mean to know a word? And different ways of presenting meanings of words, presenting meaning of words, right? These basically we have to discuss these things, right? So first question, पहिला एक दुई चोटी कसरी सोधेको थियो भने क्वेशनहरुमा in previous exam, like how do you teach the following words to your students, for example, to your students. यस्तो टाइपको क्वेशन सोधेको थियो हैन. So let's discuss. मैले पहिलाको पनि हेर्छु, please previous books link also. I want to show you. पक्नुस् है त. पहिला सोधेको क्वेशनहरु म तपाईलाई देखाउँछु. Then we can prepare accordingly. बिस्तारै जाउँ. Slowly answer key. Yes, these are the answer key prepared by TSC. त्यो answer key हेर्यो भने पनि हामीलाई सजिलो हुन्छ बुझ्न. ls let's see once. Have you seen? Okay. यसमा सोधे कि कुनमा सोधे? What are the objectives of teaching English at lower secondary level? How would you evaluate these objectives? How does teacher's guide help in briefly describe the role of classroom management to write to differential among grammar translation, oral structural situation, direct and communicative methods? Which one do you think is most appropriate for teaching language at lower secondary level? Support. Distinguish between subject and objective while teaching the meaning of word. Yes. Yeah, there is number 7. This 10 marks. While teaching the meaning of a word, we usually use translation method. However, several trained teachers use some other means. How would you teach the following words in lower secondary classes clearly? How would you teach the following words in lower secondary classes clearly? With historical, quickly, earthquake teacher. Some words will be listed, will be given, then will be asked, how do you teach? How do you teach these words? Question, generally we use translation method. We translate translation method. We use translation. For example, leaf means path, like this. We use. And our students are also habituated to learn in the same way. But there are most of the teachers are trained, and they learn different techniques, activities in the process of training, and they use those variety of activities to deliver the meaning of the words they do. Okay. तर तपाईले चाहिँ कसरी पढाउनुहुन्छ यो दिएको शब्दहरु भनेर सोध्यो भने how do you teach? How do you teach this? So different, we don't use only single activity. We use a variety of activities. For example, if you want to teach, if you are going to teach teacher, you can use a real object. Really, you can use teacher is standing in front of the students. Really, I can use earthquake. We can use video also, and we can use video. We can use picture. We can use what we can use picture, video, explanation also you can use to teach earthquake. At least we have to give meaning कसरी दिँदाखेरि क्लियर हुन्छ, and that we have to see. Quickly means you can show your action. You show the action. This is the quickly. And then historical, this is what a kind of video, picture you can use. With means this is examples, giving examples or using with in sentences, then make them clear about the meaning. यसरी दिन सकिन्छ हैन. So यो क्वेशनले एक्सपेक्ट गरेको कुरा हो के हो भने using dictionary also. So a variety of activities should be used. A variety of activities should be used while teaching words in the language classroom. Do not limit yourself. Do not be rigid. Do not be strict within a particular method and activities. This means according to the classroom situation, different techniques we have to use. So these techniques we are going to discuss. यही टेक्निकहरु हामी छलफल गर्न पर्छ हैन. How do we teach this? And there are अब यो क्वेशनमा चाहिँ अब possible answer हो यो हैन. अनि अब this kind of from grammar part and change the following is indicated in bracket is the type को पनि सोध्छ हेरौँला हैन. Answer key चाहिँ these are the possible के भन्दै छ भने question number 7 2 3 4 5 6 7 यो क्वेशनमा चाहिँ के भन्यो आन्सर भने like this. There are various ways of teaching meaning of a word: definition, synonym, antonym, explanation, meaning in context, use of picture, real video, etc. The most appropriate ways of teaching the meaning of the given words are explained below. ठ्याक्कै आन्सर यो प्याटर्नमा लेख्ने हो क्या हामीले. Then with कसरी पढाउँछौँ? The meaning of with can be brought by demonstration. For example, I will call 3 students to the front of the class with one book, another with bag, and another. Ram is standing with a book. This example, giving examples, we can make historical word. We can make the meaning of historical can be taught with the help of definition and pictures of historical moments like Ghantaghar. In definition of word, historical means connected to the past. Definition गर्न सक्छौं हैन. So pictures of Ghantaghar and use example sentence like Ghantaghar was built many years ago. It is a historical building. So definition and using in sentences. Example. Quickly, the meaning of quickly can be taught by action and antonyms. First, the teacher walks slowly and says, I'm walking slowly. Then immediately she walks fast and says, I'm walking quickly. So giving, action through action also we can teach. Earthquake, it is a bit more difficult to teach meaning of earthquake. We cannot create a real life situation. The best way to teach earthquake is show a video. I already said video. Such videos are available in YouTube. Otherwise, translation into Nepali can save a lot of time and efforts. In this way, so we can teach these words given in the what will be the expectation from the from the Teacher Service Commission is, so we teachers have to use a variety of activities, should create a variety of context learning opportunities we have to create. So do not resist, do not confine yourself within a particular activity like translation. Translation is what mostly used in our Nepalese context. So translation is the last option. Do not use translation at the beginning. हामी सुरुमै युज गर्ने होइन translation. बुझ्दै बुझेन भने मात्र लास्टमा, this is the last option, so we can do. Okay. Okay. So okay, thank you. हामी यसरी जाउँ. Tomorrow we make some questions and answer we write, then we conclude. Not difficult. Matra bujhau, what is vocabulary? What are the aspects of vocabulary? This means what do you mean by knowing a word? एउटा word सिक्नु भनेको के हो? Spelling होला, pronunciation होला, meaning होला, हैन? त्यसको formation part होला. What are the different, another one is activities, role activity translation, then what using pictures, real objects, action, gesture, postures, pictures, and we use antonyms, synonyms. There are different ways of communicating the meaning of particular word in target language we can communicate. So in this way we do. Thank you so much for your participation, and you will get what I have. Okay, thank you. Now primary, you can start your class. हजुर मै छु, मैले सकेँ. ए थ्याङ्क यू. ओके मैले सकेँ.